Hi everyone, Michelle Fixit here. Today is currently January 14th, 2023. I just had a great conversation with the Autozone people and did a really quick live because I'm very angry. Because one of my favorite Autozone people, his name is Preston, and he no longer works there. So me being me, I don't go to my local AutoZone because they've had such a changeover of employees, and like wherever I'm at, whether it's Mississippi or it's Baltimore, I went to AutoZone a couple times when I was in Wyoming. They are my go-to place to go for things because I have a lot of vehicles, and if I know there's a local AutoZone, then I go there. I bond with the people, we chit chat, and we cut up, and like, I don't know. There's a bond that you build with your AutoZone people, and so I'm very frustrated because one of my favorite people is Preston. I'm gonna just call him. I'm just gonna, you know what, Preston, if you get mad at me, you get mad at me. But I'm very angry because Preston is not working in AutoZone, and I'm fairly confident because, you know, I was like, oh, Preston's not here today. Where's Preston? Because I know what vehicle he drives. He knows some of the vehicles that I drive. And they're like, oh, you know, sad news. And I was like, because I know about his personal life and stuff because we chit chat all the time. And I was like, oh, did he go do XYZ? Because, you know, that was a thing. And they're like, no. And I was like, well, where is he? And they're like, you know, he's just no longer working here. And I can read between the lines. And that tells me that he was a really good employee. He was fantastic. He was great at his job. He was very, very knowledgeable. And it tells me that if he hasn't relocated or picked up a dream job or something, I think they let him go. And I don't think that's appropriate at all, because he's really good at his job. He's very friendly, he's very knowledgeable, he is a no-nonsense kind of guy. He has had his, I always want to call it, what is it called? Not a big Toyota person. Sequoia. He's had his Sienna, I still keep wanting to call it the minivan, and it's not a minivan. He has had his Sequoia for years at this point. He has more miles on that Sequoia than I do on my Trailblazer. My Trailblazer has 270,000 miles on it. His is an 03, like mine's an 03. I think he's up to 300,000. So kudos and devotion for him just having those pieces of that conversation. He's a stand-up dude. He knows a lot about a lot of different stuff, and you know, I don't know what could have transpired to make it. My GPS is like so confused right now. I don't know what could have transpired to make it where like somebody thought that it was worth their time and energy to lodge some type of complaint on him, but that's garbage. And you guys know I want to say something else. It's total garbage, because you know how like sometimes you just deal with a really stupid person and you're like, hey, XYZ for your problem. And they're like, blah, 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 blah. And you're like, no, XYZ. And blah, 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 XYZ. And then, like, there's nowhere else to go with the conversation because, like, all of the communication and knowledge has been expended, and it's just like they just cannot get it through their head. I mean, maybe it was one of those where he was just like, you know, I don't know what else, I don't have anything else to tell you. But, like, he's a stand-up dude. It's ridiculous. So Monday, I am calling the 3 numbers. I took a picture of the thing on the sign, and I'm not some cool little influencer person or whatever, but you know what? If me having, I think right now I have like 31,000 people. If I have 31,000 people on YouTube, maybe they'll be like, you know what? Maybe we shouldn't make the little person, the YouTuber, I guess it's technically an influencer person. I really don't feel like I'm an influencer of anything other than buying older vehicles and playing with them, and trying to be like the ultimate DIY person. But yeah, my GPS is totally messed up. It wants me to go like 5 minutes away, and the house is not 5 minutes away. But I'm gonna make some complaints. I'm gonna see if the channel helps me in a personal way. might be that, like, after I talk to, if I make a stink about it and, you know, call the people, Preston might not want to come back, and that'll be really sad because I really like Preston. I look forward to seeing him, and so we'll just have to see how it goes. But that's currently what I'm flared up about, because I purposely drove out there just to make sure that they got to know about this J300. So now I'm sad. I'm sad and I'm angry at the same time. So you guys enjoy my 22-minute ride. And like, maybe the people that were on the live were just like, whatever, Michelle Fixit is now making a bunch of lives on stuff. But it's like, no, if Michelle Fixit can use any of her Fixit power to fix that situation, that bad situation, Michelle Fixit's going to try to do that. And Michelle Fixit's going to talk about herself in third person like she's a cuckoo bird. Enjoy the ride. Like and subscribe. Let's see if we can make Autozone change their mind. And apologies if the music gets muted, because I'm driving and I have no control over artists wanting to mute their music. It's pretty though, it's at nighttime. And we're in Big Sexy. Reporting live! Or not live, reporting from the past in Big Sexy.
Can you call me back? I miss you. It's so lonely in my mansion. Listen, I hope the goddess holiday like a night. I wanna show you out. I wanna show you out. I wanna brag about it. I wanna tie the knot. I wanna show you out. I wanna show you out. I wanna show you. Yeah, yeah. I wanna show you out. I wanna show you out. I wanna show you. Yeah, yeah. I wanna show you out. I wanna show you out. I wanna show you. You can't get what it was, boy. Sorry, I was taking a song call. 'Cause love is pain, but I need it. Too good when the beat kicks in. Like Fortnite, I'ma need your skin. Don't give a f with the pin. Boy, you're the one, you're the only man. Me and you are my only fan. Holy cow, you're the holy trend. Hold me down, wanna hold me. Be my security, it's your therapy. With you, I ain't holding back. When I need my space, you give that. When you broke my heart, you fixed that. Had a long walk on the beach. Never when they Hong Kong for the street. When I see us swim by energy. We are whole damn, we are energy. Maybe we could just ride on our enemies. They don't wanna know how you get to me. Let them feel how they feel if the Philistines. 'Cause this type of love's the epitome. Said, baby, you're never coming to me right now. But why are you counting me? When you just count so lies. Listen, I hope the goddess holiday like a night. I wanna show you out. I wanna show you out. I wanna brag about it. I wanna tie the knot. I wanna show you out. I wanna show you out. I wanna show you. Yeah, yeah. I wanna show you out. I wanna show you out. I wanna show you. Yeah, yeah. I wanna show you out. I wanna show you out. I wanna show you. You can't get what it was, boy.
That was Doja Cat with Agora Hills. It's me, Eric, from your morning show. And in 2024, I'm thinking about getting a tattoo. That's right. I gotta have some ideas in mind, but I need a good tattoo artist. Send me a DM at Mr. Eric V, MRERICKV.
by Auto Giants.
Auto Giants can buy your car even if you don't buy from them. Plus, they work with all types of credit situations, even if you've been turned out.
guys, something is rising right now to my blood pressure after reading this story. A lot of employers require some kind of college degree, right? But most schools, they say, are not properly preparing students to enter the workforce, and here's why. In a survey of 800 U.S. managers and executives involved in hiring, 4 out of 10 employers avoid hiring recent college graduates in favor of older employees. They say that's because Gen Zers aren't prepared. In fact, 1 in 5 employers have had a recent college graduate bring a parent with them to a job interview. They said that their parent was more pushy about their kid getting the job. As a matter of fact, they said that it was very difficult for the college graduate to have eye contact with them. They did not dress appropriately, and they used inappropriate language. So that's why some of these people who are in the hiring position, they are hiring older people instead of recent college graduates. I will say, in hiring here at the station, for me, I have never seen that. Someone bringing a parent in with them. I don't know how I would handle it if that ever happened. Listen, this is about it for me on this Sunday evening. Tom and I are going to be back in full force tomorrow morning at 5 o'clock with the Free Country Wake Up Crew. Have a great Sunday evening.
Start your day with the Free Country Wake Up Crew.
You're promoting breakups and not love and togetherness. You're awful.
You know, at the end of the summer, you got your summer fling. Get away from that, and look what's happening.
Join Tom and Diana every weekday morning from 5 till 10. The Free Country Wake Up Crew, only on 99.9 WFRE.
Advanced behavioral health.
day.